Hello, these are the threats from Net Perfect Channel at YouTube, and I am back with a... Wait, it's a record label video. Something like that, I guess, like record label spotlight, whatever. Last one I did was actually for, I think it was SPV Steamhammer. So this time I am back with, this time with Sanctuary Records, which is no longer around. I believe I'm correct on that. Definitely have quite a few that was released, even the ones that they even had partnerships with and such, you know, that all gets shown in here. Before I go into it, what's playing in the background is Crossfire Second Attack. Just a great speed metal album. You like, yeah, as you can hear. I think you can hear it. Anyways, let's go into the very first one. This is 1998 because that's pretty much the earliest I've gotten to. Of course, the reissue of Iron Maiden's Killers. Most of the time they really do a lot of reissues than really actual releases. Almost like High Roller Records a bit. But they were more wide known. More worldwide, whatever. Very more commercial. Anyways, yeah. I don't need to take this out of the package, whatever, because you've already seen this. Of course, Number of the Beast. I don't have the first album. I don't have some of the other reissues on Sanctuary, but whatever. I don't have the cover for this one, especially for the other one that's going to come after this one, but Blue Oyster Cult's, yeah, heaven forbid. Still, this is one I've actually been thinking about revisiting since I revisited the one after this. Of course, it's going to get shown in here. Still, and this is actually one of the first Blue Oyster Cult albums I ever heard. This was my introduction to the band. This is one I really would love to revisit sometime this year. So expect that to come. This one also, like I said, this doesn't have the cover, but still, it's Megadeth's "The World Needs a Hero." Again, just like with Blue Oyster Cult's Heaven Forbid, this was my introduction to Megadeth. Like I said in my last video, the 2016 announcement, one of my introductions. I really would just will come clean that this really isn't my favorite Megadeth album. It's not even not their best, but it still has some quality still left. There's still some good writing here. And of course, like I said, Blue Oyster Cult's Curse of the Hidden Mirror, and this was released in 2001. The Megadeth was released in 2001, and the Blue Oyster Cult was released in the same year as the Iron Maiden reissues of 1998. So that's what I had to bring that up because I'm kind of forgetting to bring up the years. But yeah, 2001 with Blue Oyster Cult's Curse of the Hidden Mirror. And I did do a revisiting episode on that one, so if you want to know what I said, I might put the link in the description box below. Alright, let's get into 2005. Still, maybe some of you might expect this to be put in here, but they did do some deluxe editions, and I'm not going to go into too much detail. Motorhead's Bomber. I don't need to take the plastic out. I don't need to. I don't. You already have seen this, I would believe, so if I really want to, I might maybe do deluxe editions or expanded editions, whatever, but video still. Another Perfect Day, still 2005. And again with 2005, Rock and Roll. You've seen those before, and I showed that. Also, the last time I showed those was in my tribute to Lemmy Kilmister. All right, 2006 was the deluxe edition reissue of Halloween's classic album, Walls of Jericho, which has their EP tacked on and the Judas single. And then you have the second disc, which features like some remixes, some live stuff, and including the 2 tracks that were featured on the death metal compilation that had Running Wild, Hellhammer, and a band by the name of oh shit, what were their names? Something Fairies. I can't fucking think. It was like Dark Avenger, I think, was their name. Alright, so 2008, let me get the LP out of the way. Yeah, I can barely get that in the fucking shot. Bullshit. I'm near my closet and I barely have any room. Fucking camera. Anyways, yeah. This is actually a, let me go into more detail about this. It's actually released on Earmark Records, excuse me, which was actually a sub sort of label of Sanctuary alongside Get Back. It's like a partnership, but it's a subdivision of the 2 labels, so it serves a right to be on this video. I'm not going to show the whole record, really. All it is, it's got lyric sheet, got a label, whatever. Pretty, still good. Again, 2008. Technically, it's not a Sanctuary Records label, but since Sanctuary did buy the rights to some of the Noise Records catalog, they did kind of reissue some of them, but this is actually a reissue on Displease, and it's Death Row's Satan's Gift, aka Riders of Doom. Even though it's, yeah, like it's released on Displeased Records, but it actually was licensed from Sanctuary Records. Nowadays, when I see, for some reason, I see back covers of this reissue now, it doesn't even feature Sanctuary Records label anymore. I guess because Sanctuary did ended up disbanding. They're no more. Somebody, I think, bought the rights to Sanctuary Records. No, they were but they did. Anyways, it's Death Row's Satan's Gift, which has the Samhain demo, because they originally were under the name Samhain, but they obviously had to change the name because of the other band, Glenn Danzig's Samhain. Classic German thrash metal. Another one. This is still Noise Records, but Sanctuary did buy the rights to most of Noise Records' catalog. And it's Coroner's R.I.P. This is still 2008. This is probably definitely the most known reissue that I can think of this album. Even though this one does go for quite a bit of money. But it says that because of it's got the type error. Instead of reborn through hate, it's reborn through hell. Yeah, fucking type error. If I can get that there. You see? Yeah, ridiculous. But right here it doesn't even say 2008 because it's got the year 1991. But even though it was released in like 87, still, great thrash metal album. And this is the only Coroner album that I have in my collection. I know I can obtain some of the other ones. I know the band reissued some of these, but still, my introduction to Coroner. It's a great album. I might revisit this so I can talk about it. So it's definitely worth talking about. It's just a great album. Last one's a deluxe edition, but I don't need to go into any more detail. It's, of course, Angel Wit's debut I guess I probably should be showing some of the other Motorhead ones, but those I don't really need to. Even I probably, but whatever. Still, that's pretty much what I have. That's on the Sanctuary Records label. Still, there really weren't really just to say, they're not really, they are a record label, but most of the time they just really, invested a lot of reissues and just solely, releasing a lot of, new releases and stuff by, you know, bands and such. Anyways, this is, I might do another video tomorrow, I don't know, unless I got an idea for one. Anyways, this is, I'm on, before I really end this video, I'm on Facebook, and I got I'll put the link in the description box and such, if you want to chat or whatever. I'm mostly not on there all the time. But when I am, definitely, if you're on, feel free to say something. Anyways, this is Every Thrash I'm saying, I am out, and I'll see you next time. Later.